So continuing from yesterday's beef with Dream and TommyInnit, Tommy has now just uploaded a 5-minute video on Dream with the video titled Dream, and it has 2 million views and it was uploaded about 13 hours ago. But before we watch the video, a little bit more drama happened as when Dream and Tommy were beefing about the usage of Dream using the R word against Tommy's fan base. We saw Dream do a stream on his Twitch channel where he says in like 10 minutes, twitch.tv/Dream, let's talk about it all. And of course he's referencing the TommyInnit situation where Dream used the R slur to talk about Tommy's fan base, and it was just like this whole big thing. So Dream goes live, and a little bonus here, he almost gets ratioed by this guy, says no one wants to talk to you, little bro. But Dream goes live, and almost immediately he basically gets DDoS, as he says here. We're being DDoS, someone doesn't want the stream to happen, but don't worry, Detective Dream will prevail. And it was just like Dream pulling up with that one detective Minecraft skin that he's used before. I remember he used it a couple years ago against John Swan, where Dream inarguably won the beef there, as he pulled out all the receipts and everything. But this one didn't have that many people on his side though, as when he went live again, we had this, I didn't watch the stream, but I did see that people were posting like clips of it. So Catsby over here said, I opened his stream for a second, Dream is literally crashing the fuck out. I haven't seen any of these clips, so we'll be live reacting, and let's see what
all my
Dream
evil plan! It's come together!
Okay, Dream already kind of being cringe, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, so this is a Reddit post?
All of the members on...
Oh wait, isn't this one of those other Minecraft YouTubers? Who is this, like Tubbo? I think that's Tubbo. But like, Tubbo was calling out Dream. And now we got Dream responding here.
The Dream SMP are under NDA! And they have been! For years!
What is bro on about?
And I've been siphoning every dollar they've made from all of the clout that I gave them! Because I made every single one of them! And I have their parents' numbers.
Okay, of
and
course,
I will
being sarcastic.
have them executed.
What point
executed.
Are we...
If they say another bad word, another bad word.
What point are we making here, Dream? Come on now.
They will perish. I will kill all of them.
Yo.
And also, secretly, I hate all of you. All of you. Because of your gender and your sex. And because I'm homophobic. I hate all of you. And I always have.
Bro, dude, could this even be considered a crash out? Bro, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, being cringe. But let me see the comments. This is definitely a parody of something, but I can't figure that out. That's exactly what I'm thinking. He's trying to be sarcastic on something, but I just don't know what and what point he's trying to make. This is literally like Onision / Shane Dawson levels of crash out. Oh my god. Onision, I haven't heard that name in a while. I don't know about Shane Dawson, but yeah, there's like some Onision level type of cringe crash out going on here. This is obviously a joke. You must be one of the TommyInnit fans he was talking about. Ooh, 22 replies and 44 likes. 22 replies? What are they saying to him? Jokes are meant to be funny. I wasn't a fan of TommyInnit until late last year because he's grown up into a generally likable person where Dream has been revealed to be a nightmare. Yo, bro, legit call him a nightmare like KSI. Yeah, and it's unfunny. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what was the point? What are we doing here? And then we had some people being annoyed that in the stream, Dream apparently said that he admitted that he was a Trump supporter. And this is the clip for anybody that hasn't seen it yet.
In an attempt to get people to shit on me for, being a Trump supporter and being,
One of the chats here always says, just say you're a Trump supporter. You know you want to say, he literally says it like right there then.
That's
the reason I got involved. Trump
when he knows that's not the case. He knows that I got involved because of my problems with him. He knows that I got involved.
Wait, he just admitted to being
an attempt.
I mean, did he or was Dream just making a statement that's supposedly being said by everyone?
In an attempt to get people to shit on me for being a Trump supporter and.
Oh no, he kind of says it. All right, man, that's politics. We're just gonna move on from that. But yeah, that's one of the things that Dream is getting shit on for being a Trump supporter. So then we get this meme here from Rue, and it says TommyInnit again. One liberal team versus 20 Trump supporters. And this is Dean Withers from, he got popular off of being in these videos. And then he's now become like this big liberal in the political space, in the social media landscape. And Dean, he himself, reacted to this post and said, guy in the thumbnail here, Tommy is an absolute beast. Nothing but love for him. So obviously picking a side in the TommyInnit versus Dream saga here. And if it wasn't clear enough, Dean says, fuck Dream. And he gets 33k likes. But moving on from that political stuff, we then see that during the Dream stream, Mickey over here says that Dream's showing his messages and is literally showing how manipulative he was to Tommy. So I haven't read these DMs, so let's see. So we're on Dream's perspective, and Dream asks Tommy. Dream says, "Are we even friends, dude?" Tommy responds with, "Yeah." "Why? What's up, man?" Sad face. And, oh my gosh. Dream already going with the message. "Just doesn't feel like it. I try and justify it by you being younger or by you just trying to fit in or taking a character too far or whatever. But that doesn't mean anything when it's just a repetitive pattern over and over. And I hold my tongue out of fear of coming across like an asshole because I like to think that I have a very thick skin, but I just feel like shit because of it. I feel like you being a dick to me on accident has just happened far too many times for me to think that it's on accident. And it just makes me think that there's a lot more to it. I feel like you have such a dream of what you want your fan base to be, and part of that means shitting on me constantly to cater to the people that despise me for just existing. And that hurts." dude. Oh my god. Oh no, everybody cry for the multi-millionaire YouTuber. And that hurts because I know that I wouldn't do that to one of my... And I assume he continues it with saying friends. Oh my god, dude. Listen, man, I know that money isn't everything, but like, man, dude, you're living such a good life. When was this? I can't tell when this was, but like, you made so much money off of YouTube, off of streaming. You built like a huge cult-like fan base. And you over here said, well, I mean, yeah, I understand wanting to be like accepted by one of your biggest peers in the space as well. But like writing this whole message, I don't know, dude. I just, there's like no other way for me to see it besides just it being comical. I can't feel bad. They'll get over it. This is just some things that they could get over, especially with a talk, which I assume like at least I'll give Dream some props here. He was being a little bit open, but dude, you're not gonna stop me from laughing at it. You know what I mean? No way a grown ass man is saying that to a 16-year-old LMAO. That's what I'm thinking too, dude. It's just like Dream is no pun intended, but Dream is like living the dream. Like I said, banked off of YouTube, has a really close fan base, big at that, and he's over here like being all sad and stuff. Hey man, they'll eventually get over it. He expressed how he was feeling. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really hate on Dream for being open like that, but you can laugh at it. Okay, so we get that little part of the stream there from the Dream stream that's showing the message, and Tommy reacts to it by quoting it and saying, "I just want very famous YouTubers I liked when I was 16 to stop leaking DMs of me being a bit awkward. Is that too much to ask?" And what he's referencing here a little bit is whenever he was having beef with Logan Paul like a month or two ago. No, actually, dang, already been 3 months. In October, when Tommy had called out Logan, and then Logan posted DMs of Tommy just kind of like being a fan of him, and it kind of made Tommy seem like a bad light. And Tommy already had some responses to that, like with this post here. But that's where we're at with the stream that Dream did, because then Tommy made this video on the morning of January 12th where it's just titled Dream, and we'll just react to it right now.
Hello. This video is a message to Dream.
Okay, so it's not a message for like his audience, it's like straight to Dream. So it's like, I'm not gonna do this privately, I'm going to do this in front of everyone.
If you've been off the internet the past couple days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur.
Riri.
So deal with that how you want. Okay, now look, I have Dream blocked on everything, and I intend to keep it that way. So Dream, hello mate, let's just dive right in, shall we?
Oh man, you know Dream is like shaking while watching this video, dude. Hopefully he filmed himself reacting to it, but I don't know. I doubt it, but I guess we'll see.
Let's talk about you calling all my fans the arslur. You can't throw around the arslur, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people, who I think of like family, who actually get called this slur. And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone.
Yep, and it makes him look like a hypocrite from all the high moral standing that he was doing like years ago.
Shame on you, man. In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals.
Okay, so Dream was apparently talking smack to not just Tommy, but also to his friends.
Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts. However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down.
George, he's bringing up the George allegations. But didn't like George come out innocent in it all, or at least from the public perspective? They didn't seem like being this terrible person, and everybody just kind of moved on. I didn't really look into it, but that's kind of the outside perspective that I got from it.
I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man. And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
Leak.
Now, mate, talk about me and you. You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have made mistakes. And I'm going to make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort and I really care. And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice and you held that over my head for years.
How old was Dream like 4 years ago? How old is Dream now? Alright, so 4 years ago, Dream was 21, so 21 talking to a 16-year-old, and right now he's 25 acting like this.
You didn't treat me like an equal, and you made me feel small. The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me.
That's 100% facts. The whole like storyline building and story building happened from TommyInnit.
Every single night on the server and caring about everything as much as I did. And you made me feel small about that. Dude. And I was a kid. Shame on you, man. And you knew what you were doing. Because I've watched you do it to other people too. And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too. Yeah, man, are you stupid? Of course I promote all this stuff. But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best.
This is music career.
Into all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing. Or that's comedy. Fair. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way because of people like you. People who have ruined this space.
Dream getting Tommy
and that takes balls. Courage. I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the...
About time we had one of these biggest Minecraft YouTubers call him out for that stuff. Dude, that's... If you guys don't remember, or even know about it, Dream USB. So this is what like Tommy's referencing to. It was like some flash drive that you could buy from Dream's merchandise shop or something, where in the USB there would be like baby pictures of Dream. I think this was before his face reveal too, so there was a little bit of incentive to buy, but it was still weird. Like even look, googling Dream USB, the third post here is saying what the actual fuck. And what does it say? Contents include baby pictures, some chapters from Dream's old books, childhood emails, old gaming screenshots, pictures, memes from Dream's camera roll, and more. How much did this cost? 4 gigabytes of storage. I don't know, but dude, even for a penny plus shipping, that shit's like, I wouldn't say scam, but it's just like what are we doing here?
The best with what I have. I'm nearly the age you were when you met me, and if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, finally, Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. Dude. The worst time of her life. You tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum. And if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain. I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people, and you
just call him a proper movie, bro. Call him a movie villain over what?
Her life. You tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum, and if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain.
Oh, harm the relationship.
I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use them to benefit yourself.
He does that to his fans. He be saying shit like, I love you and all that stuff. Getting on that parasocial level.
I've watched you lie to fans, to me, to people, and take no responsibility afterwards. You are incapable of taking any criticism. You refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything so that you are the victim. 4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together.
Hell yeah, dude. These fools were getting hundreds of millions of views, hundreds of millions of engagement, so much shit.
And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down. It's not just me that feels like this about you either. Most YouTubers do. I'm just very loud about it.
Well, pretty much everyone felt about it like that when he was in his prime, like in 2021, some even 2020, but that was just a little bit like a hater jealousy type thing. But then like over the years, Dream has just been pretty weird about everything. Pretty weird with a bunch of stuff that he decided to like venture in terms of like controversy and all that. Who could forget the cheating scandal?
I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart. But mate,
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think he's bad, but he's just a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I think. But hey man, how do you get to the top without being a weirdo? And damn dude, 331,000 likes on this TommyInnit video.
Get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved ones. Go on a walk. Look after yourself. You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But fucking hell, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions.
Dang.
Figure your shit out, man. Because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it. Right. Yeah, as I said, I am going on tour.
Oh, there he goes. Promoted. This is what I was saying last video. Like, Tommy gets into the beef and then promotes. But why wouldn't he? It's fair enough. I think you can still criticize it or kind of like have a laugh at it. But I see why he does it. I mean, it's just like a fair enough. And he did it. I think he did this whole video in one take, which is solid of him. But let's see how he finishes it off. We got 36 seconds. This is just
my comedy to Australia, the USA, and the UK. So if you want to see me in person, making you laugh and giving you some relief from all of this bullshit, then go to TommyInnit.com. I promise you, it's better than all this shit. I also do have a new, very funny book coming out, which seems more appropriate than ever right now. I spent months writing this, and it's not shit. So check that out. And me and Jack have an amazing new podcast, Shut Up, I'm Talking, which you can check out. Right. Back to coding.
Yo. I like that ending. If you don't know what that's in reference to, which I think a lot of you that are watching this video do know, but if you don't know, Dream had made a Reddit post talking about Tommy, and at the end he ends it with back to coding, as of like, I'm done with this beef. I'm going back to coding and do something better or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of like what Tommy's referencing to there. Back to coding. But what are the comments saying? Bro took 5 minutes, got straight to the point, and told him how it is. Straight up. Yeah, man, just straight to the point, no BS or anything. If you told me back in 2020 that TommyInnit would be one of, if not the most mature people that came from the DSMP, I'll call you insane. Why? Just because he was playing like a character? Come on now, dude. I mean, did you not see any of his other stuff? Like, I remember when he went on the Impulsive podcast, Tommy seemed like he had a pretty clear head. No charades, no BS character or anything. Since then, I've always seen Tommy in a better light. And I'm not surprised that he's a pretty good person. And a good note is pretty funny to see Tommy quite literally grow up out of the Dream SMP and dream at the same time as his audience. He's grown out of it, man. He's moving on to more fulfilling stuff. But yeah, everybody in the comments siding with Tommy here. And after that video came out, apparently, I didn't see this myself, but people were posting that Dream had made a community post onto his YouTube channel, his main YouTube channel at that, wherein Dream says, I'm not sure what TommyInnit decided to attack and lie about me in front of his entire audience, but I guess it gives me an opportunity to let it all out. Crazy Minecraft beef, I guess. We'll be making an upload to respond to his videos soon. Given it's serious. Not fun times. So some shit's about to go down, dude. Dream's apparently about to let it all out. And what this all out thing is going to be, I don't know. Like, what can he say about Tommy? Was Tommy being weird behind the scenes? Did he do any messed up stuff? I don't know. But the way that Dream is teasing everything, it's kind of wild to see, all this Minecraft YouTube drama. But Dream did apparently delete this, and it's not his community tab anymore on YouTube. And that's basically where we're at now. We're just going to have to wait and see what Dream's got to say. It's a video. How long does he usually take to do these videos? Is he going to do like full on receipts and everything? Or is it just going to be like what Tommy did here, just like talking to the cam? I don't know, man. Should be interesting though. And I know that all of X is going to go wild and everything. But a funny post to end it off here is when back in December of 2020, Tommy said, "I fucking hate you for real." And Dream responded with, "Tommy, you are an amazing friend." Him actually being serious with that little thing here. And Tommy responds to him by saying, "Thanks, Dream. You are not that good of a friend, really." And, you know, everybody probably saw it as like being jokes and everything. But now this whole thing has aged pretty darn well or bad, however you want to see it. And this post in and of itself, the screenshot that Bella over here posted, 146,000 likes right now. So shit's getting real, dude. But yeah, that'll be the end of this situation for the time being. And now I'm going to go back to coding.